Oh man. Oh, hello. Hide the cable. How's it going? Hope it's not too super loud. I'm just late night streaming. Still working on this. As many past viewers know. Oh, I picked up a few new things today. One second. Let me find it. Oh, what was that? Oh, don't drag the headphones. So, a few things. I think last stream I was talking about how my some of my tools are a little old, like this. Not quite the what it was. Not thrown away. She's still good. Just not very comfortable to use. So I did it by myself to sorry, I'm like eating those up. Do it by myself to spend some money on a nice new pair of plastic cutters, nippers, whatever word you like to use. I think they're pretty nice. Let me turn the minute down on my end a little. Messing with the audio levels real quick. Here we go. So, sorry, drinking this. It's really good. It's like a peach tea or something. Yeah, really good. It's got some pulp in it. Anyways, blur just a little. Bought these new plastic cutters, sustainable nipper advanced. And I was really curious what they meant by sustainable. And the cool thing about them is this blade is changeable. So when it dulls, instead of having to buy an entire new pair of cutters, I just need to uh I guess tape down. I just need to change the blade on it opposed to yeah, buying a new pair. Yeah. I haven't opened it yet, so live unboxing on stream. Let's see. Come on. Oh, oh. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, it did come with the tool. The salesperson told me that it wouldn't come with the tool, but that's cool. Oh, so Pura Puramo. Oh, I see. This is the shroud for it. Oh, wow. This is really nice. Toy Corporation, Tokyo, Japan, made in China. Funny. This thing right here is, I guess, so you can like use your rest your pinky on it. You want to just use that motion. Yeah, so there's like a whole motion to it. Like you don't have to use it though. It's just comfortable. I see. But yeah, so these are the bits for it. And let's try. God damn it. This is metal. Yep. Oh, that's magnetic. So does that mean I can just no? I mean kind of. Yep. There it is. Plamokojo. Get these two. It's are they the same? Like I wonder what this. This is for this. Sure. I see. See, this is cool. So the star side is to change the blade. If the spring wears out, so I'm assuming it's this right here. The other bit, yeah, it looks like it allows you to change the spring if it ever wears out, which is really nice. Wow. Yeah, so there's another pair of plastic cutters that everybody else usually buys, and it's kind of like the tried and true brand. But when it was explained to me what these clippers were, what the whole point of it was, that just made more sense. A replacement three set of these blades, I think, are like 25 bucks for three. So I think that's pretty cool. It's 25 bucks is just a little more than buying like a basic pair of these cutters, and for the price of one, standard maybe beginner-ish pair of plastic cutters, you get three refills. And so in the long, basically, I decided to buy a pair that's going to like be good in the long run. Let me put this all back on nicely because my brain is going to go crazy if I don't fix this. All right. Then, yeah, this thing was like 60 bucks, something like astronomical, but they're also not the most expensive plastic cutters you can get, or the best even, but they're pretty good in theory. Let's see. The shroud. Goes here, this way. Protects it. I can just throw this in my little kit over here. Kind of want to see if I can find something similar to this. Let me. Also, love this song. It's the opening for what's it called? Renee, the Flower of Lagrange. Lagrange? I don't know. It's another spacey like sort of mecha show. You might need this today. This evening. This for sure. One of my favorite picks. Guitar in here. This I should have bought a new file. I was there and I didn't. That's what I was forgetting. I was in a little bit of a. I was rushing myself out of there. No need to. Neos said, "Neos are getting something there." Sorry. Put it there. The other thing I bought, having issues with it, is I bought a bass for Ranka. So Ranka has this hole right here. And that hole in her backpack is meant for this stand. So we'll start with that first, since that's fast. It's pretty inexpensive considering. I also enjoy that like almost everything that you buy for a model kit requires you to assemble it, you know. Let's see. Is this the... Does the paper also double as the instructions? Oh! Yes. It does. Oh, it comes with both, thank God. I thought it was like one or the other. Let's see. Maybe you see. This one is... We want that one. I mean, I get it. You can just... Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. Okay. Let us... ACB... Holy crap. Well, let's test these out. It's first run. Also, look how thin that is. I think I can get into any like, little nook and cranny. Flat. This one is also, but like you can see how much thicker it is. And so the thing with this as well is this is double-sided. So, well, I think I was kind of explaining it last time. When you do this, it's doing kind of like a pinching. I didn't explain it this way, but I was like, talking about like stress marks on the plastic. So these double-sided cutters do a, kind of like a pinching action, and that can cause those stresses. Opposed to this, where only one side has the blade, so it should be a cleaner cut. Because what should happen is basically this stays still, right? And it's just kind of like, yeah. Let's try it out. CACB 5, 6, 1, 1. These are all 1. 3 ones. Oh. Oh, did it cut already? Barely felt that. Yeah, so the idea of these is that it makes it so you have to do less sanding work and stuff, especially on like these clear things or clear pieces. That is insanely. Wow. That's really close. Look at these. Like, that's very clean. Jeez. Let's try. Wow. It really, I mean, that's so. I'm gonna do it this side. That'd be a little better. Damn, that is so close. Jeez. I'm so impressed with that. Wow. Maybe I do it this way since my hand likes to do this blade side, so maybe I'll put it on this side. Yeah. This is one of the best songs in Macross, and it's a cover. It's so good. Hope everyone's having a good day, evening, time zone. Fucking been an interesting week for myself. Can't complain, so. I have made an executive's decision and decided to go to Offkai this year. So I'm excited to. I still have to figure out flights and stuff, but excited to be doing that finally. Like, I even know what to do at Offkai. It's I've never really thought like that'd be something I'd be able to go to or have the time to even. So yeah, I'm cutting this thing off like this. All right, let's do. Oops. All right, this is 5. These are all 1. Oh, you pull this off. That looks right. Oh, oh. try just doing. Oh, that's a little scary. Choose one. A4. There we go. Oh. See. Oh. I was like, what the hell's happening? Let's see. Thank God this is so fast to assemble. So, yeah, this is so impressive. That's, yeah, so clean. Yeah, I should just leave it on this. I see. No reason why you'd want to, if you're left-handed. I see. So, okay. Yeah, that's it. Huh? Maybe back here. That seems like that makes sense. Try Ranka on this. Sun Gorku. My God, welcome in, man. New OOT speculation. Number one, the Japanese dub teaser makes narrative sound more regal. Also sounds better. Well, probably, right? They're gonna get movie guy to do the English one. Wow, look at her. Hope you're doing good though. But yes, that will probably be very expected of the. Hmm. It's like it's cool, but hmm, it's more posable. I know it's more posable, probably and dynamic with this, but it's probably be better if for like this. Oh, I'm surprised this doesn't have like a. Must be this. Yeah, the Japanese version was probably sound better than for Ocarina of Time. Must make sense. Yeah. I mean, if it's like the last, like Breath of the Wild and stuff, there's things about it that were, to be desired out of the voice acting. But I don't know. Maybe they'll be real, like more serious about who's like, you know, who's going to be the voice actors and stuff. Eh, mm, I won't have my hopes too high for the English dub. Don't get me wrong, like, good job to the voice actors and stuff for those the other two games. It's a little too corny, you know what I mean? Mm. I mean that makes sense. Let me try making the other one. Yeah, might as well do this. Be interesting. I wonder if King of the Hill Japanese dubs has similar issues. Yeah. Well, no. Um. When I listen to the dub for King of the Hill, it like in Japanese like voiceover, it follows. There's certain qualities to a character's voice that signify certain things. So like a male character having like a lighter like tone usually indicates like innocence if it's a male, and the deeper the tone, the less like innocent or whatever, and so on and so forth, right? So Hank has that like kind of higher pitched like voice, but also yeah, the Bobby's so this is an example from the episode where Hank tries to make him smoke to teach him a lesson. Um, they still do try to imitate Bobby's like weird raspy voice. So it's really funny. You should definitely check it out. But yeah, so Hank has kind of that like if you know Goku, Goku's like Japanese like voice. Hank has a lot of that going on. Um, so it's like he's still got a kind of more deeper voice and stuff, but ish. But it's also that kind of nasally thing going on. So that also signifies there that yeah, Hank is naive. He is he's father figure, but he can still be like naive. And it also feels like because you hear that type of like voice acting in like more like if I, like something like Doraemon, like the voices gave that type of like um that type of voice acting. So it's really interesting. Picture changes really everything. Yeah. Yes, they were closely giving him yellow hair. Um, huh, crazy. But Because context for higher pitch in English and Japanese work different. Yeah, it's also the way we like we write certain characters, or like how like certain like types of personalities are seen. When you hear English dubs of anime, it sounds like they're applying high pitch to situations in English that feel wrong. Yeah, so that's always going to be all in the same vein. We're always going to have um issues trying to you just like on that like level alone. There's always going to be that issue of localization, because just like those little basic, like little, not basic, but like those nuanced things about different cultures come through. Never want to be a translator. Oh yeah, like so, and that's the thing. I think that's the thing that's like everyone's always like dub better than or sub better than dub, but it's a very it's a really complicated job, and you can't just translate stuff, right? Yeah, like subs aren't like perfect. Um, the same issues that people talk about in localization are there in anime subs as well. So like, I don't know. It's it's not a simple job, because then even it's like at this level you might as well just learn different language even then. Yeah, even then there's a lot of things culturally like even in like slang and stuff. So people are like they don't like when so yaru, right? You know, like those like high school girls and stuff in anime and whatnot. Like modding Kitagawa. So there's a lot of times where when you're translating their what they're saying, so it's already kind of a difficult job, because the slang is because you have to keep up with the current slang and whatever in Japanese, and that type of slang is very particular, and it's filled with like a lot of like very specific Japanese like references that like on online culture that Japanese people find funny, you know? Like I forget there's this word that they use, and it's based on some like this whatever this phrase or this word they use, and it's in reference to some like South American like baseball player or something. It was really weird, like soccer player. Might not even like it's just like yeah, maybe that, maybe like European. So like it's like what the hell? Like and then you have to go down this rabbit hole to understand why, and then even then you don't I mean, just like anything on the internet, you won't quite understand why it took off, but it did, so whatever, we're rolling with it. uh some things can only be understood if you actually grew up in the culture. Hearing feel less if you're in the Japanese media than the challenge bit more now. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, man. It's a very not simple job, because people and that's the argument against people are like they want it to be a pure experience, right? Like don't change the subs at all, but it's like we're not making people forget we're not making anime subs or dubbing it only for the most hardcore whatever people who are trying to and actively try to like keep up with these cultures, you know, like that's not how it works. The subs are not right either. Yes, exactly. So like the recent one my friends were like kind of laughing about is uh using the word gaffer to describe an old man. in a newer and like it's a new anime. It's called Smoking Man in the Supermarket, and the subs use the word gaffer instead of like geezer. Like then they use geezer after, but like who the hell uses gaffer? Like like fucking the English major doing the translations, fucking trying to flex his, flex his degree or something. I don't know. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I watched a Hungarian animation, found out the final sub in the movie changed the movie entire. Oh yes, that is like that's a thing too. That's like kind of dangerous with subs as well. Like that type of stuff can happen. Yeah, and then even then, it's like if there's a scene or something that has to be censored, um, then you remove a lot of context for certain things, and you'll see that a lot more in like what do you call in like the 4 Kids like dubs and stuff for anime back in the day. But yeah, that's a very common thing. One line change changes a lot of um context for sure. And you don't even see it like out to not just in like anime and stuff. It's just kind of everything, any type of media. Changing things because it's problematic in one culture or another, or what? Like hell, the most famous one I can think of is uh Sailor in the old soul in Sailor Moon. It's Sailor Saturn and Uranus. In the English dub, they're always hanging out together and stuff, right? It's like, oh, they're cousins. And they're really close, but it's like even as like a kid, you'd be like, I don't think cousins kind of do that with each other. I don't think they're that close. And sure enough, in the the original Japanese versions, they're basically like dating. But because it was a lesbian relationship, they didn't want to show that on like American TV to young American kids. So they were cousins. But again, it's like the kids knew. I don't think you be close like that with your cousin. You know, the lesbians still had their awakening from those two. It didn't. The knowers knew without even having like without the internet to tell them. They knew. Mm. Oh, let's see. In the current English subs, you think it's happy ending. The actual implication is that the characters die and are reborn and go through the whole thing again. Apparently, just one line, by the way. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I read that. The movie is very. The way they say it indicates they'll die and we'll do it again. I feel like I feel like I know what you're talking about now that I'm reading that. Pretty sure I've seen parts of that movie that you're talking about. The new build? Um, no, I bought this. So I bought this. What do you call this? It's a kit, but it's like a stand for like my stuff. Welcome in. See, honestly, I'm a sub guy, but if a dub guy told me you don't even know inaccurate your subs are, I would have no response or how inaccurate subs are. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know, I don't think it matters. I think we should just all enjoy the media how we want to. Like, it's fine. If there's something egregious that gets changed, then we'll know. But yeah, man, this is oh, what's that? Creature on me. Well, there's just these bases. It's actually pretty affordable. Comes with 2 bases to build. Everybody stand up for the anthem. Okay. So is this number 5? Yeah. Also, you weren't here for this. These are my new cutters. They're really nice. It's a rechangeable or replaceable blade, and also I'm able to remove the spring and replace the spring in the future. And it cuts very cleanly. Yeah, she thin too. What if somebody made an Esperanto between Japanese and English and used that as benchmark for judging dubs? I think there's a lot of layers to it, and I feel like that would just make I think things would get too contrived by doing something like that. And it really should just be left up to preference. My defense for dubs is like I like dubs because sometimes I might want to be doing something or I might have to look away for a second and I don't like or like I just want to enjoy the scene. I want to be reading and like you're kind of missing things because you're reading. So that's just me. So sometimes you get some really good, really funny dubs. Like the Devil's Part Timer dub is fucking so funny. It's like my favorite comedy anime. Number 3. What is 3 used for? Tightly fit the parts. Oh no, 3 is this. What did I use on? Is there multiple 3s? 5. Choose one, 5 or 3. I see. Does this go on easier? Oh, interesting. Wait, it's the same size. Oh, no, it's not. I see. Those might sound bad, but also the English VAs might convey some information the subs don't. No, that's true. And then when you're also dubbing in a new language, you can't there's certain things you can't deliver. If you try to deliver the line just like the Japanese VAs do in English, it comes out extremely fucking cringe. like we all know that, you know, so I don't know about those people who complain often about that. It's like you know you would hate it. Like, come on, guys. Cool. There we go. me trying to baby this $60 fucking high-end plastic cutter. Hmm. 4, 5. I'm gonna do this one here. Wait, so it's just a stand? This is just a stand, yes. There's like different like parts you can put on. Here. So that's the peg hole. Oh, ouch. And then, yeah, I can just... Yeah. I mean, I have to like pose her and stuff, but this sticker keeps going like off center, it's driving me nuts. Gotta do the... Yeah. Yeah. Let me get an Alnuma quote. Ah, very cool. But yeah, I bought it so I can throw her on the stand. Oh. Oh my god, please. Yeah, it's adjustable. Hello, pancakes. But I like that it came with 2 of these. Because you can also like, because you can take these off, you can make it like 1 peg, 2 peg, 3 peg, or like these. You can make it as long or as short as you want. So alright. I'll make you guys watch Macross. Let's look after the NASCAR. Fucking log into my Hulu. I have too many tabs open. Real. Somebody else in the chat also has too many fucking tabs open. He should probably just bookmark them. You know, the reason why bookmarks exist. $2K stored in 1 tab? My god. I don't read like that. 4 for the base. See, it's cool too because they sell this other big base, and so if you want, so these are like larger action bases, and so it'd be like this huge hex. And the point of it is, you could like take these, so like I could take her off, and like I could have multiple figures on like 1 base. I'm getting so annoying. I'm starting to only skim audio transcripts YouTube videos. Real. Can you add the plane too? I'm trying to figure out. It's this one right here. I'm pretty sure it's this right here, where you would like put it on, but this stand doesn't have it, so I guess I'd have to buy a different one. But what I can do is the plane can go into like a half walk mode. So let me see. Yeah, there's so this is action base 6 clear color. So they have different color bases for these in number 6. So there's 5 other bases before this, right? Actually, I think there's like 10 or 12 like in this entire series that like they just look different and they fit different figures. But so one of the modes is this. So I should be able. Oh, here it is, the better one. So with her backpack, I should be able to put it here. Or I believe maybe I could do it if I put her in this like mode. You like see? I need to build the rest of it before I throw it on. I took a little detour and like a you know what I mean to build this. Let me try finishing. I thought the plane part was done. No, we still gotta put the pods on, and we gotta put all the stickers on. You see? It's not done. Oh. See, when I first heard he would be called Rauru, I thought it'd be a very natural progression. But I wonder how many of the current people playing Tears of the Kingdom actually know about the character Rauru. Usually laughs when he's hinting something. He is hinting Ocarina remake. It's self-evident that Rauru would get more character expression in Ocarina. Hmm. Yeah, it's true. It'd be really interesting to see how they change the story up this time around a little bit. Let's try. So this is a shorter base. Let me see if it's a little easier for her to. Holy crap. That is. Oh. Ooh. This is a little. It feels a little better. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a bit better. And she can like properly like stand. Because she can properly stand. Me fucking with the stand for hours. Probably could. Mm. Yeah, she's doing like a lean back thing though, a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not this one. Oh, those are the bases. There we go. She's still doing that weird of. But I guess that's what happens when It's very articulated for a model. I also like an advanced speculation teaser shows like inside the branches of Deku Tree, like custom in a sort of branchy area. They're gonna live on Deku Tree. So, no, I think they're just gonna make it more extra tree where he lives. I think that's all they're gonna do. Not gonna be anything crazy. Let me cut these parts off so I can get rid of this runner. Okay. Yeah, the building, the rest of the stuff we have to build for this might be a little boring. A lot of rinse and repeats pieces. Also, I'm drinking this. Pretty good. Peach tea. With pulp. What brand is this? Is Fujiya. Fujiya brand. Let's see. What do we have to build still? Just the part. I'll show you again. That one. Fujiya. Nectar. Nectar crazy. Yeah. Carrot speaker pod. Here we go. There's this SCH2. Interesting. Not the fucking weird phone thing being the option. Wait, that's kind of cute though. Is it on? It is. Show off those new flash cutters. Yeah. Just I was talking about it a little bit. So the guy I was talking to said it didn't come with the tool, but luckily it did. So this is the well, you can take these off. This is a nice thing too. You can like, I guess there's some other drill bits or whatever that you can throw on, but the what is this? The star side. So this allows you to what do you call replace the blade, and then the other side allows you to undo these screws, and you can also replace a spring if it wears out. So I think these would be great in the long run. And also, they're fucking, again, really thin compared to my old ones. So they can really get in there, you know? It's also sharper, too. Like, these are never, like, as sharp. The thing that's good about this, though, is, the one thing that's good about this Citadel cutter is it is very, very strong, and it will work on anything. You know, any any thickness of like plastic or not, but it just will never be. Skip this song. Yeah, it's just it'll never make the cleanest cut, you know. But yeah, it was cool. The box is nice. Packaging was nice. Sustainable nipper advance. So sustainable because you're able to um you're able to replace things instead. What is happening here? Yeah. She was $62. The pinky rest, yeah. A nice little thing. You can also like if you're like left-handed, you can also like take it off, put it on the other side. Yeah, so it was maybe like $20 more than I wanted to spend, but I think in the long run, um, it'll be better. And I like the idea of just having like a forever pair, you know, because these ones lasted like what? I was saying 15 years, but I haven't been doing this long. I think this is like 10 years, maybe 12, 10 or 12 years. I've had this pair, and it's finally like it's done, donezo. Oh, internal spring is the most communist, anti-consumer-ish. This thing, yeah, or that one. Fucking. I wonder if this will. No, that's too. They're too big. This one. And see, this is the thing that sucks about this as well is in order for you to replace this, if you were going to do that, you have to disassemble the entire thing. Like pull these off, and for what? Like this doesn't even have like a spring. God, I wonder if I just dump this in grease, maybe it would fix it. But even still, it's like it's not the best. Yeah, like I have to like physically open it. Find the runners. Let's see. Yes. That thing that is Ranka's phone is here. What is it exactly? I don't know. I don't think the creators even remember or know. And it doesn't matter, I guess. Man. H2. X, yep. Wow. The H, what? 2, 7. I thought that said, I don't know why I thought that said 7. I see. Cool. Yeah. So, like, the nice thing about these cutters, too, is I don't have to, like, do that thing to... Oh, shit. Look how clean that is, dude. I can fucking barely see where the hell I cut it. Like, you have to, like, shine it, like, the right way. The light. And even then, it's like, that was so clean. Like, maybe just just a little bit of sending right here. Yeah. Just to get it to fit a little perfectly. No stress marks on that. And then let's see, number 5. Okay, this is the. Oh, wow. It always shows these stress marks on like, these brighter colored pieces. Yeah, look how it's very clean. And then it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Man, it is warm tonight. It's been rough up here. Yeah, not bad. I think next time I do a Macross kit, it's going to be painted. I'm gonna sand the whole fucking thing down. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. So, first thing we need to do. Oh, is it this way? Oh. Oh, right, because the gun can, like, pop off, can't it? Let's see. S5. 6. Oh, I see what's going on. So, the other way you're supposed to do it with the other nippers were like. So, instead of going, like, flat side on the thing, it'll tell you to do this. Do it this way. I wonder how much different it'll be. So you're left with these larger cuts, but then to minimize the stressing on the plastic, you then do it this way. But they cut pretty clean and efficiently, so I don't have to do any of that. SC3. Here it is. Okay. Keep hitting the fucking thing. Oh, I see. Like this, like this. This. And then yep. SC4. Oh, this must be for the gun pod, not the stand. So I don't think I can put that on a stand. We're building the gun pod right now, just putting that together. God, my hands have been getting messed up. Wait. Oh, I was like, why isn't that going? So, you can just cut those off. So they're a little. Bam. Bam. Carrot pod. It seems like I'm supposed to be able to do something right here with it. It has that. Oh. Oh. That's huge. Okay. Okay. SC2. Yes, this big pod. Oh. Yeah, see, so some things you can't quite get as close as even with this, you still can't like get super close. So you still gotta like go this way. 11 and 12. Yeah. Again. It's oh cool. This way. This way? No. Okay, no. This way then. Ranka's fucking this is like some like advertisement she did in the show. I think it's yeah, it's like some type of like supermarket or like convenience store jingle. It's wearing like a ridiculous outfit too. All right, bam. All right. Then this. Huh. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if it goes on that. No, it does. Hmm. Uh-oh. 8-6. Okay. Interesting that there's doubles of these parts. So this playing as the original opening for Macross Frontier. Very very interesting because the main characters don't sing it. And then like later show they have the VAs do the second opening. Which is like, you know, that made sense from the beginning. That would have made sense from the beginning. It's just kind of going like that. Unless, oh, oh, my brain is braining. There you go. Slides in. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm surprised there's all these joint parts, but like, oh no, wait, that's for her herself. I guess I'm so surprised. Yeah, like, feels like there's like a lot of leftovers and whatnot. Oh, it's not a bit to cut. Triangle. Because it's a love triangle. Every Macross is a love triangle. So yes, 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 every single one. It's like the whole beef or the side beef, I guess. There's a war going on, yada yada yada, and then there is love triangle. Oh damn! I keep hitting the thing. Can't this thing to pop out quite? Is it because of this? Oh, See? Um, oh. Whoa. Hmm. Ouch. Push this back a little bit. Maybe lift it up higher. Yeah. There we go. It looks like it's supposed to be here. It just looks so off. That looks like it's gonna fall like it should be cut off, but it's not supposed to. Damn, bro, it's like a tricky fit. What the fuck? Okay. And now we get to put on the phone thing, which is very fun. That's amazing. Which way? This way? This way. Fuck. Hello. Oh my god. What? It says X 17 and 18. Ah, mmm. Very tricky. Hey, what's up, Doc? Yeah, the carrot gun. Yeah. Man. Oh, this is SC. Blah. 10. So you can choose either the phone thing. Ah, see? Okay. And then I'm pretty sure it goes right here. Yes. Oh, is that the stand right there? I wonder. Yeah, see, now it looks a little more interesting. Purple color. Oh, duh. Okay. That's why there's two of those. So this is fucking gun thing, right? But 3 millimeter. Hold on. Aha. Which means so you could do this. Oh, oh, here. This would be better. Yeah. Hmm. Good enough. Well, you sit in it. That's cool. I wonder if the other one. Man, not quite. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I know they make a specific base for these types, and it's like it'll be like flat, and then like it'll like let you like go left or right or like turn it, so you could have it set up like it's banking. Oh, maybe there you go. Looks like it's balanced better. Yeah. Crazy, it's all extra charge. Yeah. Bandai is notorious about that. Oh yeah, shit's like it's very this shit's very precarious. Hmm. Then excuse me. I'm trying to figure out where this connects. Might be this way. Oh, that feels locked in. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's do Yeah. Maybe it's a counterbalance. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Ooh. Ooh. Like that. Maybe. I don't know. Something like that. Oh well. Purple pod. There it is. Let's see. 5. I feel so gross tonight, man. It is humid as hell. I might just call it after I build this gun pod. It is so uncomfortable to do this tonight. This is kind of a hot box recently. All right. SCP-3. Did this song play already? Is this playlist short? Oh, I guess it is short. Try something else. Uh, it is not Macross, but I do have a Macross playlist. This is just Ranka. Uh, this is such a fucking good song. My mind was blown as a little wee lad hearing it for the first time. Oh. 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 I wonder what this fucking one peg piece is right here, man. I don't quite understand. Oh, man. I apologize for just kind of quietly doing this. It is stuffy. I cannot open my door. It, I see what's going on. Yeah, there's 2 6s. Or I guess the pods are easy to do. So we're on this same sheet. We'll just do the pods. Went shopping by myself for the first time for like, usually when I go shopping it was always for like, you know, nerd shit, for lack of better words. It was nice going out shopping with like intention and purpose, looking for stuff to make my day-to-day feel better. It's nice. It's nice shopping for clothes, you know. White and that Osmo. I forgot they did this. Yes, Totsugeki Love Heart. Ain't nobody would have heart. Masugu Kotomete Destiny. I added this to the play, so I've never actually listened to this cover of it. Because this is this is this is extra like like if something was ever like a karaoke version of something, it's this. It's so funny. I'm so impressed, honestly. I like how it says Catherine Glass, but like I haven't really heard her sing at all through this whole fucking thing. I mean, I guess only Ozma and his boomer ass would be singing this song. Must be this part. Fucking it up in there. Oh, fucking hell, bro. Why is it being difficult? I don't remember Catherine quite sounding this like soft voiced either. But I suppose they did do this like cover album like 10 years after Frontier ish. Yeah, did it a little. Must be that's not sitting in right. Where are man? Delta has such good fucking songs, but it's kind of like it just does a lot of everything else just a bit lackluster. And it's just fuck, man. Like like I don't want to get into it. Like is like I don't think I'm being like a biased like Frontier like fan. Like the old is better. Like it's I don't know. They're always trying to tell a different type of story every time. Making me interested in land or what? I don't know. Yeah. You can't see me struggling. I'm sorry. Here, fucking see that gap right there. Fucking oh, why is it like this? That's so annoying. I don't want to bite this, but I want to. Oh, I don't know what's not. Also having issues, so man, I can. Yeah, hold on. I must have not shaved something down right here. Man, that thing is stuck right here. It's must be this piece. Really? Maybe it is this. Oh, it goes on this side first. To this. Put it upside down. I think. Okay, there we go. There we go. See, now it doesn't have that seam. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. So, oh fuck. Okay. All right. Okay. It's the actual. So pop this off. Oh! Okay. Fucking. Just put this. This will be the show one. Oh. CP10. Why would I put that on? Yeah. Did it really use? Weird. It's IR. Oh. Sick. Oh. I feel like I should get like a Gundam Wing model. I don't know which one I'd buy though. Gundam heavy arms. Fucking. Koi want dogfight. Love the dogfights. That's the name of the song. Oh my god. Not this fucking rubber. Fucking undoing itself now. Crazy. I don't remember this part of it. Hmm. Now. Oops. There you go. That's what it's. I just don't remember this gold part back here. Yeah, this is what the actual gun is. Fold speaker. H2. E. Let's. These are not done. E. H. E2, H2. H2. N. H. E. E2. Oh, here it is. All of them out. Bam. Ah, this. These are very satisfying to use, by the way. Luca. Oh my god, is this like the couple's fucking album? I didn't realize. He's such a twink. Sometimes. It's so shocking when he pulled the baddie. Respect for him. I don't remember him sounding like that at all in the anime, though. The 25% of pulp in this. All concentrated at the bottom of this can. God. Tasted really good, but would not do it again. E3. Fucking please. Just fucking come on. There you go. Koi no banana moon. Loves banana moon. I think. Just bam. The rest is trash. Man, you can see the plastic still, like, you know, built up on it. Let me look at this. That is, yeah, see, like, that's like, perfect. Crazy. Okay. One. Step one is this piece. Step two is, hold on, pause. This. Okay. Ringo Daisuke. Bless her. Did she sing this in the anime? The main girl Freya in Delta, she wants to join this idol unit called Valkyrie. They use their music to cure this like condition that makes people violent and like kill each other. So she has to go through like an idol like contest thing. I don't remember if she sang this, but it's like they had tested all the girls to see if they had like the special power gift thing. They all had to sing a song. Did she have it? So at first it wasn't showing up, and what ended up happening was they knew she had it because they ran into her, and it was like in the first episode, it's like, oh, she has the power, and then they're like, oh, like figure out how to get to this planet by this date, which is like the following week. We're doing like our auditions, and so she does all that, and then it's like, oh, during the actual like contests and stuff, every single it was like every single girl who showed up failed it. That no, it's like, oh, nobody's going to get to join Valkyrie. But then she goes home sad or whatever at the train, and this dude, it was like a setup. So I was like, this dude ends up getting infected with it, and she ends up like singing and like to try to stop it, and it works. But it was fake. Everything was like a setup by them because it's like they knew she had the power, but they wanted to see like if it only like happened in like those types of moments. Because when they first met her, there was like a battle going on. So it's like, oh, maybe she has to be in like a high stress moment or something like that, and it comes through. So that's what they thought at first, and then as the next episodes go on, it's like, oh, so it's still like it was like it's still not like working exactly, and then they figure out that basically the power goes off specifically when she's with like the main guy. So like, okay, well, I guess he has to. So then the other main dude, he's working at like a shipping yard. He can pilot like mechs good and stuff, like shipping mechs. But he's lazy, whatever, and he ends up getting like fired. I think in the first episode, and like he ends up going with her because it's like he wants. What the hell happens? He and her end up fighting. They end up in like one of the jets or whatever, the Valkyries, and blah blah blah. They want him to join too, but he's not sure. But then like so that squadron and Valkyrie work together, right? To do their thing, like the music, and they like physically defend him from getting killed. So then it's like, okay, so her power only works when she's around you, especially like that's like the easy thing. So it's like, so you have to join. Like, but also he's a cunt, so it's like people don't want him to join because he's a fucker. But then yeah, it's like so yeah, so she had it with some caveats. So it's like there's that type of stuff is interesting about it, and it's cool, but like I don't know. Even then, it's like I wish I don't know what it is. I think it's because in Macross Frontier, there's a bunch of other side characters, but the story's always on the main three: Ranka, Alto, Chero. Right, those are the main characters in Frontier, and so I feel like you get a lot more. I think what I want is more character development. I know there's a whole second season to Delta, but then Frontier also had a second season, like and then in Delta, you have instead of having the one idol, so it's usually one idol girl, and then like one of them's like usually in the military, right? So and like that's like her connection to like the main character. Frontier changed it up where both of them were idols, but it was just again like it was just them. And then when they did Delta, they went back to the girl in military and idol girl is in love with the main character, but then they also added four other idols. No, one, two, three, four, five. So there's six of them in Valkyrie. And then each of them, or well, two of the girls are like in a relationship together. One of the girls is some creature, like she's like lab made to do the thing that they're doing. And then yeah, those two, her oh sorry, it is five. And then there's another girl who kind of has a romance thing. You just kind of skirt it, but then it becomes very important. Like near the end of the season, it's like you know I feel like they could have been kind of oh they were building it up, but it's like it just didn't feel like quite satisfying and don't know. I feel bad at that she figured out that the boy had feelings for her, and then he got fucking eviscerated. Like, he got into a dogfight and he got fucking turned to fucking red mist. And it's like, she's like, oh, I should stop being idle because I'm not as popular as the other girls. And it's like a boy liked you from the rip years ago. And you're boohooing about it, and now he's dead. And now you're boohooing about it because he's dead, and you figured that out. Like, please, bro. The only iPod or song on his iPod was her song, like her solo song. Okay, that was like a thing. Like they, no, like they find his alarm. Yeah, it's like his alarm clock, and it's like you set the song to it, and it's only her song. And it's like he had set it like 5 years prior. And it's like, damn. It's like that's what happens. Fucking fuck him. Taylor's oldest time though. Yeah, fucking. Oh, so so frustrating. Why won't this fucking thing sitting straight? Was it because of this? Why is it not? Come on. I guess Frontier was also really irritating. Like the original ending in the anime. Again, I suppose back then it was a trope that when there's like a harem and stuff, you're lucky if it ends, right? And then if it ends, you're lucky if um the main character chooses one of the girls. So this is a love triangle, so it's like, but this is a love triangle, so it's kind of expected for him to choose one, right? And then in the original TV show, he didn't. It just is left ambiguous, and it's like, oh well, we just want, whatever the fans like individually feel, and it's like, no, bro, it's like the fucking one side has to, I don't know, one side of the fan base needs to be right, and one is not. So it's very funny, and I agreed with that. It's like it's just because it's like there were rivals in love and stuff, but like there's like it's very interesting because it's like they didn't necessarily have like animosity to each other. The girls, it's like everybody. I think that's what made it so compelling was like everybody wants the best for each other. Like um, both girls are super in love with this dude, but then the girls Ranka becomes a new famous idol. Cheryl's already like she's been an idol, and she kind of like shows her the ropes, and she wants her to like she knows that Cheryl knows that Ranka is going to be bigger than her. She just needs the guidance to see it through. So it's like it's that type of thing, right? It's also interesting because it's like Ranka's like the youngest, so she has like kind of that naivety. And I always felt like the problem is that Ranka's called like her nickname is the um Cheryl's the Galactic Fairy, and then Ranka's the Galactic Cinderella. And so like she has all that stuff, like she was basically found on the street, and like somebody said you should go do this idol fucking like pageant thing, and she takes off, you know, like she pops off. But the thing with that is like I think it's like this is one of those things, like those stories where it's like she she can't she can't have everything. I think that's like I always knew, like even when I first watched, it's like this is I think that's the lesson. That's why I don't think that Ranka is going to win the thing. Plus, the specific um, types of issues that both Cheryl and also in Frontier go through are more. It's more. They're more relatable to each other. So it just made more sense that those two would get together because of the similar like trauma. I guess there it is. The speaker pods. They're I guess they're fold speakers, so they pulse out the specific like type of like energy that's when the right person is singing with powers, it causes like a soothing thing. Or in Delta they showed that the enemy faction was able to mind control kind of and stuff with it, or like so that disease that they're fighting, that's like causing people to like go violent, is activated by this other like singer through this like through like these sci-fi space waves and stuff. Anyways, Macross is so interesting. Let's see. Gerwalk mode. Man. Oh, okay. I maybe I'll just finish this off stream, I think. I'll finish the rest of it off stream and then I'll like show it off. It's I don't know. I don't know what to do. There's still quite a bit to do. The transformations and bullshit are absolutely fucking insane. It's technically almost done. It would probably be cool to just have it in that Gerwalk mode though. It shows off like what the hell's going on with this thing. Where's it? Oh, that's how it looks. Still got to put all the decals on and stuff. But I am tired. I wonder if I needed to get color this whole thing in. Maybe I do need like a better marker or something. It's pretty hefty now. Let me grab. I'm gonna go look up the proper base for this because it's driving me a little nuts. A lot of movement in it. At least the Ranka is solid. Yeah. She. Yeah. I'll decide if I'm gonna mess with it. But yeah, that's it. Definitely easier to work on stuff now. My I gotta get a little Ziploc bag for my little pieces for this figure, man. What is this? Wait, I'll use this one. Oh, this one's thinner too. This is the Walrus audio pick? Huh. What's this one? A relatively lax stream, I hope. Everybody was cool with it. It wasn't really a big energy or what's this evening, but yeah, I think next time should be good. I had a long day. I will say that. And comes with a shroud, which is nice. Oh, I see. I need to. Put this aside. Ah, very cool. I don't think they sell these like anymore. These little like boxes. Maybe they do. This was a Gundam like kits like or like a set of tools in here. The file set is from this. This is annoying me a little bit. I was like, wait, is this Michael Blanc? Yes, this is the character I was talking about earlier. When they called him Mihai in some of the old fan subs. And then that was not correct. Yeah. Go to work, everybody. I am hella tired. I got stuff to do later. So it has been cool. Oh, my Miku Mouse. Flexing my Miku Mouse right now. Later, Cypher. That's Phi? Yeah, I never showed this, so. My fucking Asus. This is an Asus mouse. Official. And it's charging to it, here. Oh. You can see it, but yeah. Changes like the LED and stuff, and then oh yeah. When it's dying, it flashes red, and then like when it's done charging, it's green. It's just the Miku blue. But best $100 I spent on a gaming mouse. And I like that there's 3 modes for it as well. So you can do Bluetooth use or like connected, or there is a USB that comes with it. It's in my PC. Like a pair of buttons, so yeah, it's like pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna need to replace these later or what, or put them stickers on. Yeah, thank you. Fucking I'm always debating if I want to get the Miku keyboard, but it is like $100. And it's wired. It is a mechanical keyboard though. But oh, I gotta clean this thing. It's a little okay. Just get the keycaps. Did you have just keycaps? I'd probably just do that. I like that they gave the grip tape. This is grip tape. This. Put that on. And it's like, you know what? Just in case. You can also change the DPI, of course. This is just the. Yeah, this is just their like their mini gaming mouse, but you know. Okay. Anyways, I'll catch everybody later. It's been good. Oh, mercy. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Bye. Goodbye. Be back sometime. Okay.